Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Syafiqah Michiko, founder of A3 Bakery SG, freelance author and professional business and manifestation coach, helping you to shift from struggle to stacking in life, business and spirituality. So for those of you who have not subscribed, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I also share more content on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find the links in my bio. So let's stay connected. And feel free to email me any topics you'd like me to cover. I'd love to hear from you. So today we are exploring something powerful and mysterious, which is the pineal gland. And any one of you have heard about this before. It's actually a tiny gland in the brain, or most exact one is in the middle or the center of the brain, located at the back and the middle. And this tiny gland in the brain, it's actually mentioned in science, symbolized in spirituality, and reflected in teachings across many religions actually, including Islam. So let's dive in. So first thing first, scientifically, the pineal gland is a small pine cone shaped gland located deep in the center of your brain. It produces melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycles, your body's internal clock. It's also light sensitive, and in some animals, it works almost like a third eye, directly detecting light. This is why many traditions call it the third eye, or a spiritual center that sees beyond physical reality. In Hinduism, it's called Ajna chakra, or the third eye. The pineal gland is strongly associated with Ajna chakra, or third eye, located between the eyebrows. So it's about here. It's believed to be the center of intuition, perception, and spiritual wisdom. And when awakened through meditation and devotion, it helps one perceive beyond the material world. In Buddhism, while the pineal gland is not directly mentioned, the idea of awakening or nirvana comes from turning inward and mastering the mind. Meditation often focuses on the third eye area, encouraging inner vision and spiritual clarity. In Christianity, the eye of the soul, or they call it in the Bible, Matthew, they say that the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. And this has been interpreted by mystics as referring to an inner eye or spiritual sight again, connected symbolically to the pineal gland. In Judaism, Kabbalah, or they call it the divine wisdom. And this Kabbalistic Judaism speaks of divine insight and inner knowledge through the soul's connection to God. So the pineal gland, while not named, is sometimes symbolized in the tree of life as part of the connection to divine consciousness. Now, what about Islam? In Islam, it is not directly mentioned in the Quran or Hadith, but the themes and concepts that surround it are deeply reflected in our faith. In Surah Al-Hajj, Allah says, it's not the eyes that are blind, but the hearts within the chest are blind. And this highlights that true perception comes from within, a concept very similar to the spiritual third eye idea. And when you sujud, your forehead touches the ground. And interestingly, this is the area closest to the pineal gland. In sujud, we submit fully to Allah. And this act of humility is said to purify the heart and soul, aligning us with the divine guidance. So in Surah An-Nur, it says, Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. So Islamic scholars and Sufis often talk about inner light, which is the Nur, clarity, guidance, awakening, which aligns symbolically with the pineal gland's role in light perception and awareness. And in the form of Islam, we always talk about fitrah, or the natural purity, whereby we are all born in a state of fitrah, pure and naturally inclined towards truth. So the pineal gland is most active in early childhood, and many spiritual teachers believe Our innate connection to divine truth fades as we grow unless we nurture it through prayer, zikr, and sincere effort. So, whether you look at it through science or spirituality, the pineal gland actually represents something deeper, a physical part of our brain, but also a symbol across traditions of truth, light, and connection to something higher. In Islam, the focus is not only on unlocking powers. It's about submission, clarity, humility, and remembrance of Allah. So when we do that, our vision clears. And the vision actually comes from the heart. So we begin to start to see with the heart. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If this video sparked your curiosity, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content where science meets soul and Islam meets intentional living. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are in my bio, and let's stay connected. Feel free to email me your thoughts on topic requests, and I love to hear from you, and I want to create content that supports your journey. And I'm Syafiqah Michiko. May your path be filled with light, purpose, and barakah. Assalamualaikum.